Hey guys, it's Gabby. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a book review on Life and Death by Stephenie Meyer. So this is bonus content to the 10th anniversary of Twilight. Stephenie Meyer was a letter at the beginning of Life and Death explaining why she decided to write Life and Death. So Bella tends to get a lot of grief as being a typical damsel in distress, but Stephenie Meyer was trying to show that Bella isn't necessarily a damsel in distress, but a human in distress. So she decided to just completely swap genders and show everyone how a boy can be just as in love with a girl vampire. So Bella becomes Beau and Edward becomes Edith. Now this is going to be a mostly spoiler-free review if you've read Twilight. If you haven't read Twilight, then there might be some spoilers, except for the very end. There is a twist in Life and Death, but when I get into that I will let you know so you can mute the video and you won't get spoiled. This book may look pretty hefty, but over it's Twilight, so that's actually really fantastic. I don't have a hardcover of Twilight. I have a paperback and it's gotten a lot of use. It's nice to have a new hardback version of Twilight to match all of my other hardbacks. So let's just jump right in. I actually really liked this book. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. When I learned that Stephenie Meyer released Twilight Reimagined, I was just so excited. After I ended up reading it, I just had to go back and reread Twilight because I really wanted to see kind of the difference between the two. There isn't really much. She switched some things to cater more towards the genders, but the intention of Beau being in love with Edith, constantly thinking about her and kind of obsessing over her, that intention is still there. I tried to go into this book with a pretty open mind and as if I've never read Twilight. And for the most part, I think I did a pretty good job with that, which is why I think I liked the book so much. And Stephenie Meyer wrote this book pretty quickly, and you can tell she was having so much fun writing it. Try not to nitpick a lot because it's bonus content. It's not a whole new book. So a couple of things that I had issues with are some of the names. I like Beau's name, but his real name is Beaufort. I didn't really like that as much. It was a little too weird for me, but in the end, his name was Beau, and I liked Beau. I really liked Edith. I really liked Eleanor for Emmett, but Jessamine for Jasper, I didn't like that. And then Royal for Rosalie, I didn't like that either. Okay, so enough about the names. Now on to the characters. Edith was pretty complete for a character. I really like Edith. I liked Beau as well, but I thought that the other characters could have been a little bit more well-rounded. I also would have liked to seen a little bit more of Beau and his relationship. Did keep Charlie and Nay the same as, and it's really rare for the dad to get custody of children. I really enjoyed Charlie and Beau's relationship. At first they were strangers to each other, but then they really got more into a father-son relationship, and I really liked that. There is a scene where Edith comes to meet Charlie for the first time. Both Charlie and Beau are like running for the door and they're kind of shoving at each other, and that was funny. I also really liked how with the dance, it being girls' choice, that the girls actually approached Beau and he turned them all down. And I love when it was either Taylor or Erica, one of them thought they were going to the prom with Beau, and then Edith told Beau that she had already bought her prom dress. I really like that reaction because Beau he really has a genuine heart. He doesn't want to hurt any of these girls' feelings, and he doesn't want to upset them by telling them that no, he doesn't want to go, doesn't want them. I liked Michaela. Just so annoying. Point of her character. I always liked reading a scene when she came in. Okay, so now I'm going to jump into the spoiler part of the review. I'm going to talk about the ending. I'm going to put the words spoil at the bottom, and so you can just kind of fast forward. Beau and Edith's story pretty much ends with Life and Death. Beau becomes a vampire, but I have to say I was kind of sad that they faked his death. One of my favorite things with the ending of Twilight is that it's kind of one of those stories where everything gets wrapped up in a pretty bow, and sometimes you need that in stories. So I liked how at the end of the Twilight saga, Bella got to keep her relationship with Charlie as a vampire, but in Life and Death, Beau does not. For Charlie and Renee's sake, and to keep them safe, they have to fake his death. But that they could have kept their relationship Charlie, because Charlie's the same person, and if he understood Bella's situation, he sort of understood Beau's situation. I thought that Beau's proposal to Edith was a bit anticlimactic. Mentions that he wants to marry her, and then she says, "Is that a proposal?" Sure. Yeah, I guess it is. But I guess that's Beau for you. He's kind of goofy, kind of quirky, stumbles all over himself. Guys, that's it for my review on Life and Death. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like Twilight, I highly recommend reading it. I really think that you'll enjoy it. Just kind of go in with an open mind and try not to imagine Beau and Edith and all the other characters as Bella and Edward. Really go in with a clean slate as if you've never read Twilight, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Don't forget that this is bonus content and it's extra stuff that most authors don't do, so it's really exciting that Stephenie Meyer gave us an extra 300 plus pages of bonus content. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that she's still working on Midnight Sun. She'll have a lovely evening, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!